I hope that each of you here today feel at home at St. Teresa's, where all are welcome. My heart is filled with gratitude as we worship in our rededicated church that has been renewed through the generosity and faith of so many of you. Thank you. Gratitude is a most beautiful virtue, appreciating what's been done for us, appreciating where all good things come from, which is God. In Paul's letter to the church in Ephesus, we are instructed to be filled with the Spirit and give thanks always for everything. Here at St. Teresa's Church, we are grateful for the many blessings that are possible because of your faithful support.
Oh yeah, good, thank you. Welcome, welcome.
For all of you to call St. Teresa's home, a place which I also call home, thank you. May the work of being ourselves transformed and renewed continue, that our hearts, home, city and world, and the only love that can heal and forgive, which is Jesus, might be manifest in us, His servants. There's a real sense of community, so being here has really strengthened us as a people of faith, signed and marked to go out and make a difference in the world.
So what's so great about St. Teresa is that you all support us in a variety of ways. We are connected to St. Teresa. It's a covenant relationship. So our organization was founded to be the church's response to poverty, seeing the face of Christ on each person who comes through. But we depend on volunteers to be the face of the mission, the hands and feet of the mission. And it would be absolutely true to say we could not do our work without volunteers. And your St. Teresa's has been incredibly generous with us. When you feed the hungry, when you serve people, you're actually serving Christ Himself. And so the work in serving the community is sacred, holy work. It is what we are called to do as disciples. So it is really our privilege to represent St. Teresa, and it's with much gratitude that we thank the people of the church, because when you support your congregation, you're actually supporting work going on in the community.
Those who haven't heard the cry of those in need will hear it and give their time, their talent, their treasure to be involved. Because when we do get involved, we are expressing our faith.
Everyone has their thing that kind of holds them in, that kind of draws them into church and kind of keeps them spiritually focused. And I think for both of us, it's always been music. And so I think that's why the music ministry has been really important to us.
We looked around a whole lot of different churches in Houston, and St. Teresa just had such a great inviting spirit. And we felt like it was a place where we could come and use our talents, a place where we could come and create a lot.
We moved here not knowing anyone, so it was just the two of us. We don't have any family here. We didn't know anyone. We actually got our apartment like sight unseen, so literally knowing no one. And I think what we were really lacking when we first moved here was a sense of community. And I feel like that's what we really found here. We checked out, like Eric said, a couple other churches, and we were just really yearning for that sense of community. And when we came here, we were like, this is it. I came here and I wanted this sense of community. I looked around and I saw so many people our age, and there wasn't really as many things in place to kind of get everyone together. And I was like, I want to do that. You know, I want to be this person. I have the time. I'm ready. I think maybe the Lord is speaking to me and saying like, hey, you know, you can do this. And so that really called me to want to start just facilitating, bringing all the young adults together in a community. And it's really blossomed since then. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been a really beautiful journey, I feel like, and we've just taken the journey with the church.
When you feel like you've been given so much from something, it's really you know, a responsibility or a calling or whatever to find like, okay, you know, how can I give back? If I've been given, what can I do to start giving back?
I was lucky this year when they asked me, where do you want to go to training to be assigned? So my first choice was here, to come here. So thankfully God allowed it to happen. And I came here and found that the parish got renewed and the chapel is beautiful. So, and people are still very kind, and I felt like it's home. And the Mass is beautiful. Thanking God makes us happier. And makes us feel who we are, and that there is something between us and between God. We're not only receiving, we're building a relationship with Him.
I truly hope that this Thanksgiving, as we come to the end of the church's year, that all who come here will be motivated to make their faith truly alive. On behalf of the entire St. Teresa community and all those that will be touched through the services and ministries here at St. Teresa's, I pray that God will bless your generosity and bring you much joy and grace throughout the year.